All right, guys, so this is the meme that I did in Photoshop. And I told you I was going to try this Photopea, whatever you want to call it. So here's what I came up with. And let me zoom in a little bit. So it is very, very similar to Photoshop. You can see all of my layers over here. Um, The only real difference is if you're used to like Control T. Control T while you're in a web browser opens a new tab. So it tells you here under Edit, Free Transform, it's Alt Control T. But really, a lot of the shortcuts work just fine in here, just like Photoshop. To do the masking on the people, I just did a magic wand and I selected the white because that was easier. Then I did an inverse by a right mouse click, just like I'm used to, and then I applied a mask. So the mask icon down here is exactly the same. You will notice an EFF button. That's for layer styles. So there you won't see the FX button, but EFF, and it's pretty much the same thing. So obviously I utilized a stroke for many of these different texts here, and you do have the ability to even right click, go to layer style, and you can copy a layer style, and you can right click and paste a layer style right here. I tried to do the alt drag, it didn't work for me. But for the most part, it is pretty much the same. I'll just show you the effects just so you can kind of see. So you've got pretty much the same options here. So stroke shows you color picker, pretty much the same. So let's just compare the two here. So obviously the background that I used here for pattern was the only thing. These are just some built-in patterns. So you could import your own if you have some. So if you made some and you have them stored in your Google Drive, I would assume you could import them by loading. You just have to find the PAT file in your Google Drive, or you can just use these. But you do have the ability to, where am I? Scale the pattern as well. So even though it's not the same background, the all of this stuff with the text, you have character panel, all of your windows are pretty much the same, or your different panels. So we're going to have you guys give it a try and see how you compare your abilities from Photoshop into this Photopea. All right, good luck.